Hello everyone. Let's see this problem. Minimum XOR value. So the problem is given an integer array A of n size. Find the pair of integer in the array which having minimum XOR value. So let's see this problem. So let's take example of a given example. A is equal to 0, 2, 5, 7. So what is XOR operation? First of all, we have to see what is XOR. So let's make a truth table of XOR 0 0 1 0 0 1 1 1. So the truth table is given as 1 1 0. If both the bits are same, we put 0. That is, we are not setting the bit. We are not setting the bit. If both the bits are different, then we set the bit. Then we set the bit. Simple. Okay. In this case also, both the bits are not same. Then we set the bit. Both the bits are same. Then we unset the bit. So this is the table. So let's see. First of all, we have to calculate the minimum XOR value. Minimum XOR value. So the worst case for this, let's take the naive approach. Naive approach. What is naive approach? So we performing XOR operation with every element, every other element in the array. So this is gonna look like this. If we perform XOR operation 0 0 and 2, it will return 2. If we perform 0 0 XOR 5, it will give us 5. 0 and 7, it will give us 7. So let's see. This is 0. For 0, we are performing XOR operation with all other elements in the array. So we can also perform XOR operation with 2 with other element of array 2 5 and 2 7. It will give 7, it will give 5. So let's see another example. Another array element, we take 5 XOR 7, it will give us 2. So now what can we see? The time complexity of this is big of n square. Basically we are doing XOR operation with all the other elements, so it is going to be n square, and the space complexity will be equal to big of n. So what we have to do in this approach, so there is a concept behind this. So basically, if we are performing XOR operation between three element, suppose these are three element, we are performing XOR operation between any of the two element such that A is smaller than B, smaller than equal to B, and B is smaller than equal to C. So doing XOR operation between A XOR B is always give us smaller value than B A XOR C. A XOR C. Similarly, if we perform XOR operation between B XOR C, it will also give us lesser value than A XOR C. So here comes the truth. If we have if the difference between two element is smaller, it will always give the XOR value which is smaller than other value. If the difference between A and B is smaller, and the difference between A and C, since this is A is smaller than B and B is smaller than C, so A is always smaller than C, so the difference between this is bigger, as compared to A and B. So the bigger value is, so the bigger XOR value we get, bigger XOR value we get. Smaller the difference is, we get smaller value of XOR. Simple. So for this solution, we basically gonna do like, first of all we have to perform sorting, and after that we have to come we have to take minimum, we have to take minimum of our ARRI and the next element ARRI and XOR with a I plus 1 element. Simple. First of all, there is, we have to sort this and taking the minimum of next element. Next to our element we are performing XOR with. So let's do. So first of all we have to sort it. We have to return our answer. TURL return answer. So let's take, first of all we have to calculate size so that we can run a loop. So size will be equal to a dot size, a dot size. After that we have to sort this, sort the array. A dot sort is equal to a dot begin and a dot end. Simple. After sorting we have to run a loop. Simple. And first of all we have to declare an our answer which is equal to int max, so we can get the minimum value. So for that, int I is equal to 0, where I is less than equal to less than size, so that it can run up to size minus 1 I plus plus. After that we have to take minimum value, so answer is equal to minimum value of our answer and the XOR operation value. So then we have to AI doing XOR operation with a I plus 1. So in this loop we run out of bound, so we have to take it size minus 1, because suppose we having an array of let's say 1 2 3 4. So right now if we are standing at this position, suppose we are standing at this position, yeah, this position, and if you are going to take I plus 1, this will always run out of bound, which will give a runtime error. So for not so for that not taking that error, we have to put our size which is size minus 1, so our I always run till up to 3, so our I will run up to 3, so we can take I plus 1 without any error. So let's see, return our answer. Simple. Let's run this code. A is not declared. Okay, it should be capital A. Let's run it again. Yep, it is run. Let's submit it. Yep, it is submitted. Okay, thank you.